So this video is going to be about the itch that just won't quit. A little bit of a backstory. A few years ago, I would get to the point where I would itch every time I got out of the shower. And, so I was all clean and everything, but I would get out of the shower, I would start getting dressed or whatever, and then my chest would just start, itching just horribly. And eventually, by trial and error, I found out if I just pat dry instead of rub dry, then the pat dry, takes care of it, and that's what I've been doing ever since then. And ever since then, I've been pretty good. A few months ago, well, maybe not even a few months ago, maybe just like a month and a half or so ago, I started itching in other ways, and this is pretty much due to dry skin. I don't like lotions, although I'm not opposed to lotions necessarily. I have dry patches of skin in various areas of my body, which includes the spot that I like to lay on the most when I sleep. I typically lay on my left side. It helps me get to sleep the easiest. It's the most comfortable for me. But unfortunately, when you lay on your left side, you're laying on this part right here. And all this part right here, even up to my forearm, some right here, all of that will start itching. Sometimes it's itching, a little bit itching that I can ignore. Sometimes it just gets so bad. It got so bad, it was probably like a couple of weeks ago, that I took 2 Benadryl. Usually 1 Benadryl, it does a little something, but usually 2 Benadryl, makes you to the point where you're, you feel like all the energy has been siphoned from your body. It's hard to hold yourself up. You're just generally like on the verge of falling asleep. Well, my body was on the verge of falling asleep to the point where I felt like I could not even, hold myself awake anymore. I lay down. It doesn't matter. My body was itching so bad, it felt like I had poison ivy. And I've never had poison ivy before, but that's what I imagined it would feel like. So I said, you know what? Screw this. So I got pissed off because I couldn't sleep and I was that tired. So even being that tired, I got up, got my car, drove down to the nearest Dollar General, got some baking soda, and it's like the off-brand stuff, but whatever, it should do the same stuff. Haven't used it yet because I got back home, fully clothed still, had my hooded pullover on because it was a little chilly outside, had my shoes on. I was like, you know what, screw this, I'm tired, I'm just going to lay down in the bed for a second, and then I'll start itching, and I'll get up and go get a shower, or a bath, really, I guess it would be. I lay down, somehow I fell asleep. Tried for like 2-3 hours to get to sleep before that. Couldn't. Went through all that. Came home. I don't understand it. Today's itching again. And while I am wide awake, I got a shower. I guess about like 2-3 hours ago because I got a shower and then went to get some groceries. And sometimes it's horribly itchy. Sometimes it's not that bad. But like I know right now, if I were to lay down on my bed, my back would just start, I feel that poison ivy start seeping in. And just to be clear, no, I do not have poison ivy, but it's just, I guess I'm going to have to go see a dermatologist sometime soon. I've never been to a dermatologist, but this has got to end because I've had issues with, dry skin before, I guess because my lips tend to be chapped a lot. Right now they're actually pretty good though. I guess I put Carmex or chapstick or something on earlier. But now instead of my lips being the thing that's, chapped, it's like various parts of my body, and it's driving me crazy. I mean, I've never experienced anything like this. I don't know if there's any home remedies that can help, or exactly what, because it's not even every time I get a shower or every time I wash clothes. I've had it suggested to me that it might be the detergent that I'm using, or it might be the shampoo, or a body wash that I'm using. But for the most part, I've been using the same stuff for a while now. I think there has been some changes here and there, but either way, this doesn't happen every time after I get out of the shower or have to wash my clothes. This only happens occasionally. Some days it doesn't happen at all. There might be like a small itch here and there that you scratch like normal, but some days it's not even noticeable. Other days it's like full-on attack of an itch, and I've never experienced anything physically like it. It really just blows my mind, honestly. What I'll probably end up doing is trying a couple of home remedies, I guess, because I don't really like to go to doctors and pay for the doctor visit, pay for whatever prescription they give you, and blah, 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 blah. It just seems like too much stuff to do, and I don't really like doing that. But I probably am going to have to do that at some point anyway. But until then, if anybody out there has even experienced anything remotely like this, feel free to leave your feedback. Maybe I'll make an update video sometime in the future and see if I was prescribed any medication in the future, or see if I can figure out what's going on, or if it's some seasonal thing since the weather's crazy, but this has never happened before when the weather's been crazy, so I don't know. I'm pretty much at a loss for words. So anyway, thanks for listening to my third world problems, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.